Hello! This week's video is probably the hardest video I'll have to do. Biases. Let's just try and get through this. In case you guys didn't catch my oh so subtle hint last week, my ultimate K-pop bias is none other than Nam Woohyun from Infinite. Yes, I have visuals. I have tons of visuals. It's just Woohyun, Woohyun, Woohyun. It just doesn't stop. I actually hate you. How he became my bias, I don't actually know myself. He sort of snuck up on me. When I first got into Infinite, I saw L and I was like, L is my Infinite bias, that's it. Kim Young-soo fan all the way. No. Okay? Every time I pick a bias for a group, it always changes. Always. So I guess somewhere in between watching Sesame Player and Birth of a Family, I tried to ignore him, but you don't ignore your bias, okay? They will find you. Somewhere in between those two shows, I just realized what was happening. And I watch Infinite's dance practice videos a lot, and one of the first things I noticed is that Woohyun is the one that I can never take my eyes off of. He catches my attention immediately because I always love what he's wearing, and I'm just like, he's gorgeous. And I was just like, no, I can't just go on looks alone. And then he starts dancing, and he's not the best dancer in the group, but I think he's one of the best dancers. And it's like the way he dances, I can't even explain it, but he just, I can't take my eyes off of him the whole video, no matter what I do. And so eventually I was just like, okay, fine, you're my bias. And then once I realized he was friends with Key from SHINee, bam, Uki. I shipped that. Around that time, I was going through an obsessive Key phase, and then I just saw him with Woohyun, and I was just like, this guy keeps getting more good marks in my book. Can't ignore it. And just after watching all these like fan cams and seeing how well he treats his fans, yeah, I was just done for. I was practically slaughtered and just left there to die, and that was a really grotesque picture I just painted. I'm sorry. I think that's what I love about him the most, is how he treats his fans. There isn't a second that goes by that he doesn't talk about how much he loves them. And he actually, like, he creeps people out when they go to fan signs, and he, like, confesses his love for them, and they're just like, are you serious right now? And one of the things he's most famous for is the aegyo that he gives to his fans. I will now attempt to demonstrate just some of his signature moves, okay? Please forgive me. It's nom-grease time. Alright, so the heart and throw. Signature move. Heart, throw. Just throw it out there. Another move is, you know, the typical heart again. But sometimes, oh my god. This is so embarrassing. How does he do this every day? He'll like put a kiss in there, like that. What am I doing on camera right now? And then he like does this. When he does that, I pretty much can't breathe or function. Recently I've noticed something very cute. He does this heart and then he like arches it back and shoots it at people. I realize this seems like aegyo overkill, and it really is. And sometimes his members are just like, dude, what are you doing? Sometimes he's a crybaby and I don't care because it's so cute and he's very grateful, and that just makes me very happy. Woohyun is a 3-year-old trapped inside a 22-year-old's body. And as weird as that sounds, it makes me love him even more. Woohyun's voice is amazing. He is one of the main vocals of Infinite along with Sungyu. And Sungyu I hate love you and no one kill me, but in my opinion, Uhyun's voice is like untouchable by anyone in Infinite and a lot of other idols. It is so beautiful and soulful, and even when he just talks, his voice, I can't. Infinite's been filming Ranking King, which if you haven't been watching it, it is my favorite show next to SHINee's Hello Baby, which is saying a lot. I die laughing. It is the best. You will see why I love this group so much. And on the 17th, which is coming up, he is going to be in a sitcom called The 1000th Man. I remember when I first saw pictures of him filming with Hyomin, I wanted to rip her head off. I still kind of do, I'm not gonna lie. There's a picture of them together, which I didn't like at all, to be honest. So I changed it to that. That's not weird at all. It's time to segue into my other top biases. Are you ready for this? We just finished discussing Mr. Namu-hyun. If you cover this part, you get Namu, one of his nicknames. Although that's not the correct spelling anymore. It means tree in Korean, as demonstrated here. See how he drew a tree and he's so cute, and that's not the point. That's not the point. Next bias on the list is Ye-sung from Super Junior. And let me just point out the connection for you real fast. Bam! A tree. Ye-sung is a tree, you guys. I'm attracted to trees. I'm a dendrophiliac, okay? Do you know what that means? Google it. I'll wait. You're not gonna look at me the same anymore. They're also both pretty big camera whores. Trees. Other things that I love about this man. He is very strange and weird, and it makes me smile. Also his voice. Whoa. My SHINee bias is technically SHINee. I threw out the bias list for that group a long time ago. I went through a bias phase with every single member. I just gave up. But my first ever K-pop bias in general was Taemin, and so I'm just gonna have to go with Taemin on this one, because look at that face. Oh my word. My EXO bias is Chanyeol. Chanyeol is my happy virus. I could be having the crappiest day ever. I look at a picture of this guy and like, you can't stop smiling. He is too adorable, and he has this deep voice. I noticed also that I'm really into voices, but he has a very deep voice and it's very sexy, and he's very adorable, and I love him. But that's my top biases for now, and I love them all, and this video it's not good for my heart. I can't do this anymore. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is our Makni's birthday, Pam. We all wanted to sing happy birthday to her. Some of us don't want to sing, especially after Cindy just randomly busted out her super ultra star talent, and we're just like, hell no. I was gonna lip sync, but I'm just gonna do it. Happy birthday in Korean. I apologize for what you're about to witness your leader do. Plug your ears. 생일 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 사랑하는 우리 막내. 생일 축하합니다. Yay. Questions for you guys, because I want to see more comments on our videos. I would like to ask what topics you would like to see covered in our videos, like if you want us to review certain K-pop songs, or like what we think about something happening in K-pop or anything like that. Second, I want to know who your ultimate bias is. So if you guys could comment, that would be great. I will see you next week. He's all about the fans. If you know what song that is, post it in the comments.